highlights from the forum today at Henley & Partners in Miami has been tremendously enlightening, especially in this year that I've described as an election supercycle, where we see over 4 billion people going to the polls and over 50% of the world's GDP going into elections this year. So it's been incredibly helpful in contextualizing the political, economic and social challenges and changes happening in the world today.
Highlights of the Global Citizenship Forum? Well, it was fantastic. We had very interesting speakers that touched on intergenerational wealth transfer, the identification of the fact that we're having geopolitical tensions globally, a lot of changes. Half the world have polls, and then the steps forward on what we can do and strategize with our clients to obtain alternative residencies or citizenships that can benefit themselves and next generations.
For the CIU, it's really important to be a part of the conference because really, if you're not present, you're not in the conversation. Additionally, you get to meet other program operators and industry practitioners, get to understand their various point of views, be able to clarify maybe misconceptions about what we do and why we do it. And so all in all, I think this has been a really great conference, very well organized, and great to be here.
But to be honest, like Henley is a name that brings people to the table in this industry. And so part of that is the prestige of the event. And secondly, just seeing all these different viewpoints from people who are practitioners in the industry is very important to us because the people here are literally at the front lines of what we do. And it's really important for us to understand what's going on in different parts of the world and different programs.
For sure, the crucial thing is to get updated and know people that are in the same sector can play a role and they have a partnership with us, either on the legal side or on the advisory side, or either even on knowing more interesting investment options all over the world. So it's really interesting for us to be part of this.
Some of the key takeaways for me, and I'm laughing at this, is, we do this every year. And it's funny how you can talk about the same topic different ways, but it's still always relevant. And it's always like, I never thought about it that way. Or one small key development changes the game entirely. And I think that's why this industry is so interesting, because it's completely dynamic, it's ever changing.
Takeaways is everybody did identify the fact that we are entering a quite volatile future, a lot of uncertainty. And we just have to get ready and strap our seatbelts on for a bumpy ride and do what we can in advance to prevent any accidents.